Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Нашите предавания предлагат много езици. Моля вижте suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully present the Shining World Leadership Award for Peace to Libya's Government of National Accord and the Libyan Arab Armed Forces for your courageous and noble agreement to enhance stability and progress in your peace-aspiring nation. With high esteem, praises, and best wishes, may you be forever blessed in Allah's protection. Shining World Leadership Award for Peace Laureate, Libya, ushering in a new era of harmony. Continue watching to learn more.
Bienvenue, aimables téléspectateurs. It's how people say greetings, amiable viewers in French, the official language of Mayotte. I'm Abdou. The joyful people of Mayotte cherish all your efforts in transforming our Earth into a vegan planet.
Everywhere in the world, we can observe and be touched by acts of kindness. People from all walks of life, faiths, and cultures extend themselves beyond the call of duty to help others unconditionally. Even loving, caring animals contribute also in this noble category. Through their noble deeds, humanity as a whole is elevated to commend virtuous actions and encourage more people to be inspired by their examples. Supreme Master Ching Hai has lovingly created a series of awards, including the Shining World Leadership Award, Shining World Compassion Award, Shining World Hero and Heroine Awards, Shining World Honesty Award, Shining World Protection Award, Shining World Intelligence Award, and Shining World Invention Award, etc. These awards are to recognize some of the most exemplary, generous, caring, and courageous people who walk amongst us, as well as heroic, beautiful animal co-inhabitants whose acts are worthy of praise and gratitude.
Our program today highlights Libya's declaration of ceasefire after talks facilitated by the United Nations Support Mission in Libya, or UNSMIL, for their actions that bring greater harmony and strengthen the brotherhood and sisterhood of humankind. Supreme Master Ching Hai has awarded the Shining World Leadership for Peace Award to Libya. Let us now review the significant steps this nation has taken to promote peace. With the United Nations Support Mission in Libya facilitating the negotiations, military officers from the Government of National Accord and the Libyan Arab Armed Forces, collectively called the 5+5 Libyan Joint Military Commission, met in Geneva, Switzerland for peace talks. On October 23, 2020, the two sides entered into a pact to permanently end hostilities after years of strife. Acting Special Representative of the Secretary General, head of the UNSMIL, Stephanie Williams, stated,
They now want to come together to rebuild their country, to end this long state of crisis and division, to rebuild their institutions. It is incumbent on the international community to support them in this effort.
the ceasefire deal requires that within a 90-day period, there be a pulling back of military personnel from all fronts and a halt to their further training, as well as sending all foreign troops present in Libya back to their respective homes. Additionally, travel between East and West Libya by air and land is permitted again. After the accord was concluded, a commercial flight flew from Tripoli to Benghazi, which hadn't happened in more than a year. Head of the Government of National Accord's military delegation, Ahmed Ali Abu Shama, said, "We have had enough suffering, enough bloodshed. I appeal to all Libya, be one hand." Meanwhile, head of the Libyan Arab Armed Forces delegation, A. Hamid Mohamed Al-Amami, stated, "We have succeeded in achieving that which all Libyans are looking forward to, the feeling of belonging to a nation and to spread peace and security." Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully presents the Shining World Leadership Award for Peace to Libya's Government of National Accord and the Libyan Arab Armed Forces for your courageous and noble agreement to enhance stability and progress in your peace-aspiring nation. With high esteem, praises, and best wishes, may you be forever blessed in Allah's protection.
Supreme Master Chingai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy in or any good cause over the years. As a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children.
With intensifying conflict, the closure of oil fields, decreasing oil prices, and the COVID-19 pandemic, Libya's economy has been hit severely in recent years. In a hopeful statement made hours after the ceasefire announcement, Libyan Prime Minister His Excellency Mr. Fayez al-Sarraj said the ceasefire will alleviate the suffering of Libyans and paves the way for the success of other economic and political talks. In addition, 3 days after the ceasefire deal, Libya's National Oil Corporation, or NOC, announced it will reopen all oil fields, declaring the ending of the blockades in the entire Libyan fields and ports as of today, following the 10 months blockade of the oil fields, which has resulted in lost revenues of an estimated $10 billion. The lifting of blockades will reopen doors for economic growth in Libya. The Libyan authorities have made strides in laying the groundwork for recovery of the financial system. These initiatives include strengthening the financial sector governance, rebuilding the land registry, implementing measures to enhance access to financial services for the population and small businesses, and capacity building of the central bank. Furthermore, the long-lasting conflict led to deteriorating living conditions in Libya, including limited access to healthcare, shelter, clean water and sanitation, disrupted education, as well as exposure to human abuse and exploitation. In response, since 2011, the European Union or EU and the United States or US have generously provided 75.3 million euros and $710 million US dollars respectively in total humanitarian aid to the Libyans. Their generous support has saved lives, protected the vulnerable, provided essential needs, built health and education institutions, and has helped to promote stability in Libya to some degree. Despite the political and economic upheavals, Libyans have shown increasing awareness of environmental issues. Over the past few years, nationwide initiatives such as the Branches campaign, where hundreds of volunteers planted thousands of trees, were implemented to help preserve the environment. In addition, with respect for all life rooted in their belief in God and Islam, more Libyans are standing up for animals. The Libyan Animal Rights Group, for example, has formed on the social networking site Facebook, where over 4,700 members share information and inspire compassion for our animal friends. Our esteemed salutes Libya for your courageous and noble act of peaceful reconciliation. May Allah shower you with everlasting peace, harmony, and prosperity in heaven's grace. Peace-loving viewers, we are delighted to have had your company on today's program, Shining World Leadership Award for Peace Laureate, Libya, ushering in a new era of harmony. In God's mercy, may we embrace a vegan, peaceful world in the near future.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/SWA.